with late game execution.
No, ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So, as promised, I said I would talk about this. So I don't know how many of you guys saw the community post, but I torture myself. I torture myself. I torture myself. I torture myself. I don't even know how this even happened, to tell you the truth. I think I was just scrolling down looking for something to listen to at work, and I just happened to see this video. And I think the title of the video is, let me look it up right quick. What's the title of the video? The LeBron James hate needs to be studied. Typical Gen Z wording. Okay. So I say, you know what? I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to try the opposite of what I do. I'm actually going to listen to a Glazer video. I have never done it before. Outside of, like, you know, the normal Glazers and the sports media, but I have never listened to a LeBron. That's what we're gonna say for now. But no, sorry, I never listened to a LeBron Glazer before, and today I finally did it. And I probably got 10 minutes into it, and it was the most unbearable 10 minutes ever. I don't even want to. I really don't want to show this guy. I don't want to play his video because I'm not trying to get mixed up in that. But some of his talking points is just, you know, the typical Glazer points. You hate this man so much. You hate this man so much. You hate him and you don't know why. Well, I think most of us have a legit reason to dislike this guy. And once again, hate is a very strong word. And once again, the Glazers have nothing else in their vocabulary but hate. Everything is hate to them. Criticize anybody is hate. But anyways, you know how that goes with these guys. But he's just all over the place, man. It's just like ew, man. He's just all over the place. One of his talking points is, and it goes outside of basketball too. He's all in his feelings because Michael Jordan, I think it was a couple weeks ago. Was he? Did he open up his like hospital, fourth hospital, or something like that, for the less unfortunate somewhere in North Carolina? Yeah, he wasn't happy about that. He wasn't happy about that because he said he saw 15 posts on it on YouTube or somewhere, whatever social media posts about it, and he got mad because they kept comparing it to LeBron. Because we know how LeBron is. He's very boisterous, narcissistic, and he got to make sure he's been seen and heard. Unlike Jordan, who does stuff in the quiet, in the shadows, and he didn't like that comparison. Matter of fact, he didn't like the Michael Jordan and LeBron comparison. He basically poo-pooed the Bulls' 6 rings, called the weak expanded East the weakest. Yeah, I'd rather take the 90s East than what we're seeing now. But anyways, he goes on a tirade about Michael Jordan, and I stopped right there because I couldn't take it anymore. He tried to compare Michael Jordan to Scottie Pippen. Always ask why we're comparing Jordan to LeBron, even though that's what ESPN does all day. They had that stupid ass GOAT debate. According to many other YouTubers that you guys probably watch it associated with and that I know, the GOAT debate started between, before LeBron even came in the picture, was, or I should say before 2010s, they was comparing Kobe and Jordan. And before that, it was other players. Then he went on this tirade about LeBron could make it in the 80s, whatever. And then he went on this tirade about LeBron in the East when he was on Miami. He said he called us. Yeah, I know who he's talking about when he's saying this. He's talking about people like me, Two Raw Ticket, Sports and Fitness Rants, Henry O'Hoos. He's talking about people like that. That's who he's talking about. Dreamers Pro. He's talking about people like that. So we can just get that out of the way. But he just goes on this just crazy tirade, this crazy rant about, and it's so random I couldn't keep up. First of all, he started with the video, like I said, about LeBron, the stuff off the court. He says we hate Bronny James. I don't hate Bronny James. The reason why everybody was on Bronny James's ass wasn't so much about Bronny James, it was about his stupid ass dad poet. It's like, sorry for being scatterbrained. It's like people forget about that stupid ass tweet that LeBron put out almost 2 years. Well, it was almost 2 years ago. It's been 2 years. 2 years ago, last month, about Bronny is a lot better than they have to do in the NBA. This shit is lightweight hilarious. Remember that? Everybody remembers that tweet. I got the tweet on my phone, a screenshot on my phone. We all remember. So that's where it all started from. And the forceful of giving Bronny James a McDonald's All-American nod, everything about surrounding Bronny James has been forced. And we see this with our own eyes. That was LeBron's fault for putting all that pressure on his son. It's like the media and these stupid I don't want to call it stupid, but these Glazers on YouTube, they seem to forget that part, right? They forget about that. So he started off with that, and then I think right before I cut it off, he started ranting about LeBron's never been in trouble with the law. I don't even know where he's gonna go with that one. We all know. We know. I'm laughing because I'm still thinking about the news report that came out on Tuesday about LeBron James being at a Diddy party in a bath towel. But yes, he is correct. LeBron James has never been. He's never been in trouble with the law. I think the worst he's gotten probably a speeding ticket back in his early Cleveland days. Fine. You can give you that. Then he went on about LeBron being a good father and husband. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm not even going to go into that one. But I think I know what he was leading up to when LeBron never been in trouble. I think he wanted to, you know how some of these dudes, these Glazers, they like to, crap on Kobe's grave. So I think that's where he was going with that one. But I cut it off because I don't want to hear anything about that. But like I said, I'm trying to figure out what else did he say. He brought him to 50,000 points. And the most hilarious thing he said that LeBron has passed Jordan in everything. Yeah. LeBron has passed Jordan in everything, but the man still hasn't took the clue. LeBron has passed Jordan in everything, y'all. I guess he did, but the guy is still trying to chase Jordan. 6 rings. He's still trying to get to 6 rings. But he's passed Jordan in everything. See, this is the type of arguments that these Glazers make. They make the goofiest arguments. They make the dumbest arguments. I seriously, the video is 17 minutes. I don't want to go any further into it. I don't want to know what else that he said. Half of the time was just a tyrant of a rant. I said a tyrant of a rant, but it's what it was. It just made my brain hurt. It's really bad. It's just the normal talking points all these guys have, and it's the first time I actually decided to watch it. And from now on, I'll make sure I never watch a LaGlazer video ever again. I give him this. At least he put a face to the video, but at the same time, oh, my head hurts now. You know what? You guys are going to share my pain. You're going to hear a little bit of what he has to say. You know what? You guys are going to share my pain. I'll give you like 30 seconds.
Been with his childhood, his fucking high school sweetheart, and has 3 babies by his high school sweetheart. But y'all will drag that too. Oh, come on now. Everybody knows LeBron's cheating. Everybody knows he's cheating. No, you don't know he's cheating. No, you don't. You have no idea. You can believe he's cheating. But what if he isn't? Do you guys truly think that there is some fucking skank that if LeBron James was smashing some skank, do you truly believe that she wouldn't say anything? Y'all really believe that?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's just a snippet of that video. According to the whole LeBron cheating thing, he says we don't know anything. Neither do you know anything. Are you with LeBron? But I said this before. I knew some people that know about LeBron James's underdwelling and underdoings, allegedly. So we ain't gonna just sit here and act like he's the model citizen. But we don't know. Everything's alleged at this point. But knowing how NBA basketball players are, even if they are married, sometimes the wife don't care. Sometimes they do care. And he talked about why would the woman not come out and say anything. There's been plenty of women that said something. I think it's Jackson Hayes' ex-girlfriend actually said something that suppose she did something with LeBron, allegedly. That was out of her own mouth. I think that came out during 2020, 5 years ago. There's been plenty of stuff. We don't know if it's true or not. But that's how they take their arguments. They want to get personal and then try to get personal, talk about the money and everything. I think he was leading up to probably the LeBron has more money than all of us. We're jealous of LeBron. All kinds of dumb talking points they got. But, yeah. My head hurts now. I'll see y'all later. Oh, wait. I'm not done yet. No, I'm not done with this. I just thought about something right before I got off here. I'm not done. So he's trying to figure out, this LaGlazer is trying to figure out why we hate LeBron James. Well, it's hard for LaGlazers to understand why the haters have a problem with their Lord and Savior and LeBron James. Number one, he's a Class A narcissist, megalomaniac, lacks accountability, throws other people under the bus, builds super teams, constantly lies, caps, yapping, passive aggressive, throwing dirt on other people's names, calling others weird, non-loyal, betrays his own friends. May the list go on. Gets away with everything on the court. Did I say yapping, capping, talks too much, passive aggressive? Did I say all that? That's why we don't like him. And then now he has this Clutch Sports out there, the mafia out there, doing his bidding. You got Rich Paul going on world tours to speak about his Lord and King and Savior. People like that. Getting coaches fired. Black coaches fired. At that. And white coaches, of course, too. Frank Vogel's one of them. But may I go on? Trying to get his teammates traded. Did Kyrie dirty. Didn't go into Dwayne Wade's Hall of Fame ceremony. But bet if nobody goes to this Hall of Fame ceremony, used Kobe's death as a way to prop his own self up when he won in 2020. But where I go, see, the problem is with the Glazers, they don't understand anything I'm saying. What I'm saying to them right now, I'm speaking to them because I know some of them are going to come on here, it's that they don't understand or now I would say articulate. They can't fathom why we're saying this because their minds are so on LeBron's you know what. They can't think straight. That's why you got dudes out here singing Man in the Mirror. And oh yeah, I went down the rabbit hole. This Man in the Mirror song and that R&B song, those ain't the only two songs out there. Oh, they get really blasphemous. They remixed a Bible hymn and put LeBron's name there instead of Jesus. It's getting bad out here with these guys, man. And they don't, and the Glazers don't understand why we don't like LeBron or them, for that matter. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, these guys ain't right in the brain. They're not right, but they all try to say we're not right in the brain. No, you're not right in the brain. I'm not going out there making up songs about Michael Jordan, Kobe, or anybody else. I accept these guys as being the basketball players they are. That's it. You guys are planning. I'm not gonna say that right there, but let's just say this. Some of y'all want to be Savannah James so badly. Some of y'all want to be Bronny James so badly. Bryce. I forgot what the daughter's name is. But that's what they want to be. They want to be in LeBron James' house, sleeping in his covers in his mansion in LA. They're doing countdowns on LeBron's 40th birthday. Sleeping in LeBron sheets. Making songs about him. But we're the weird ones. Okay. We're the ones that are obsessed with him. And LeBron James is going to... Here's another thing. If LeBron James is going to go out there and do what he normally does in the media, talk his weird stuff, lie, cap, we are going to talk about it. Why don't you guys go to ESPN or anywhere else that's pro LeBron and go over there and stop coming to our channels if you don't like what I'm saying? But these guys are so slow in the brain, they don't get that concept. Leave us alone and go over there. Go tap your honey bottles and baby oil and dress up in French maid outfits and wear bath towels and fuzzy slippers. Go over there. Dance and twerk over there. If you don't like our channels, please. Anyway, I'm going to end the video with this one right here.
But I don't like you!